Hi.
Hey.
Okay, hi. You look a lot better than last
Hey.
time, how are you?
Fish!
Thank you.
Ooh,
Thank
good
you.
job, pal. Ooh, good
Hi.
job.
Apologies, I was here earlier, but then I got fluxed and got stuck in traffic for about 2 hours.
It's
Okay.
Okay, you give up.
I don't matter for me.
Have you seen anything strange flaming skeleton about? I was in the middle of a conversation with them.
talking about.
Are they around?
And then like a week later, it's just a gigantic black spot.
Do you know where they are?
To a meeting.
She's great. She's amazing.
That's very specific, and I'm very sorry for what
Understanding.
you
I'm going to wander around then.
Why? Because the dad implies that she might be pregnant.
Okay.
Well, she hasn't been around. She was really glowing, just saying.
I don't know why I went in here. I talked to Ash. She recommended I should wait till after Halloween, and when the medical team is better, I'll talk to Adel. And in the meantime, just sort of find a alternative way to deal with what I've been dealing with. Understood. You think that is best? I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can handle living like this. We'll figure something out. I want to believe you. I know. Give you some time to decide what is best to do. Come back to you next week, see if you are wanting to talk with him or wait till after Halloween. I want to yell at him. I want to scream at him that he hurt me and that I want an apology. But I know I shouldn't do that. You will get your apology. I don't know. Is something going on? I've been waiting for so fucking long. Do you know if something's going on with medical? Given how I don't know fully, but apparently they're running on like a skeleton crew right now, basically. So like nobody's fucking there. See if I can ask about it. I don't know. And I want to follow her advice, and I want to be patient. I don't want to be needy. It's just she promised ages ago, and I've been waiting so long. I don't know how much longer I can wait. It's every night.
I feel like we grew apart since he died.
I want help, but it's like it's worse time for things to get worse, right? My brain has the fucking best timing. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you with all this. They're upstairs in the bar. If you wanted to peek in and see if you're allowed to go. Understood. Do you know what the meeting's about? Or who's in the meeting?
That was my piece of cake!
Them, Hamsky and Cupcake. Understood. Pete's there too, so if Pete's there, I'm sure you could go there. I have authority.
feel like we got to a point where we built ourselves up pretty well. Like the
I
buildings
would
are fine.
definitely try
We've
to
even
use
expanded
that
the
to your
second
advantage
street.
if you encounter them in the
Opened
other
up more
places.
places.
We got a nice foundation.
We've got a nice foundation.
They actually like you. What?
That's what we spent. How many years trying to build? How many years did you try building a first street, second street opened, and things like that?
Greetings. May I come in?
That works for us.
Come in. Yes.
Hi, Magpie. Come in.
I returned from the flux. I want to fucking kill something. Greetings.
Okay. Hi, Magpie. We're having
There's
a
still-
conversation. Actually, you might have a perspective. You're saying.
We opened an arcade yesterday that Ethan's working on. There's little things like that that we're hoping help people get together and.
Not a business, but I've been slowly helping
Yeah.
a mega building.
I know. I don't remember.
Garage is willing to.
Okay.
Garage is willing to help, but Garage has been stagnant on like looking at things. I think, and I don't want to go over there like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Because that's fucked up. Everyone's stressed. A bunch of shit's being thrown their way. I feel like if we had a collective goal to build something instead of destroy something, we might slowly start trusting each other again. Because I remember building up the rack.
Like build one.
Like build, like just help. I don't know, because I'm not using the word destroy. Because I remember when we were building up the rack, when we were organizing, when we slowly started having our own businesses. Like we were building up our businesses, we were helping each other. Like, hey, you might want this contact. Oh, that'd be nice, yeah. Simple things like that. Building. We don't have to build structures. We don't have to do anything like this. We just have to stop destroying things, which we're slowly doing. I'm not saying we're destroying things we don't have to build structures. We don't have to do anything like this. People have to, like, a corporate problem is, blowing up buildings or attacking the corporates.
Which won't work. It just causes more destruction and mayhem.
Yeah. No house fire, Skipper. No, we're not burning anything down. Mike,
We can have.
to catch you up a little bit, I suggested that to Hemsky we get a meeting together and see what ideas and what problems people have. See if instead of having solutions, maybe we have suggestions. I'm going to use a random example. If medical needs legal advice, Charles is connected to the Guardian District. I'm sure he knows a few lawyers willing to help on cheap. Things like that. Just something, because everyone's not getting along. We don't need people to be best friends. We just need people to get along a bit better than they are.
Is this get along within department or interdepartment? I do not know what is going outside of in, and it is doing well right now.
Everyone in the street, basically.
Understood.
Everyone that lives here.
Everyone, First Street, Second Street, in general, the meat rack in general. Because, like, while finding people are saying stuff like, well, not quite. I'm not saying that. I'm finding myself. I'm gonna use myself here because I know more about that situation. I'm finding myself disliking and hating some people I'm working with, and I generally want to stay out their way. But that's not productive. I'm just losing, and I don't want to do that. I want to get along with people. I don't need to be best friends with people. I just want to be co-workers again. Flip from that thing.
The best way to solve problems is dialogue, people talking with each other. Having construction pretense, maybe this is way to do this, or open discussion, I don't know. It is a hard problem to solve on a macro scale, as at the end of the day, it depends on those people taking these steps to fix issue. We cannot make horse drink water. It can only lead to the stream.
Exactly. And I'm suggesting, I'm not saying we have weekly meetings. I reckon maybe having meetings once in a while with everyone else there, just meetings with the heads when there's a problem.
The
That's all
problem
good and
with
handy, but then there's Chinese telephone.
the problem with
The heads are also
being
stressed. They're not always going to be. Sorry, go on.
what I was going to say, problem with big meeting with everyone is it always turns into people yelling at each other. Because everyone wants to say their words. Need to implement.
Is that a phone? Like 2 cans on a string?
No communication.
There says it in the middle. That's why I was going to suggest something, but I don't know if it. I don't know how to word it properly. But maybe we organize a formal meeting where we speak in. Obviously, we speak in turns, but I don't know how we could get people to do that without just screaming at each other again. Because, like, I don't like that idea. That seems dumb. Well, I think you're dumb. Or bullshit like that. They're just going to start arguing again.
We could have like a town hall meeting.
Yeah, something like
Let
that.
people
That
come
might
up to a
but the-
podium.
Yeah.
It'll be very
Let them
long.
speak one at a
I
time.
have a feeling people
Would be
will
very
walk
long.
out.
Well, let them walk out, and the people willing to stick around are willing to try. Those who aren't willing to try are gonna walk out. And I'm gonna be honest, let them. If we can only communicate with a small group of people for now, if we have a town hall meeting, and let's say I don't know how many staff we have active. I'm just gonna say 50. If only 30 show up, let that other 20 go. We'll get to them. We'll either get to them eventually, or the word of mouth of what's going on with the 30 getting along. Maybe, hopefully, the 20 might slowly come along with us. You know?
Okay, town hall meeting then.
All right.
We'll try to schedule it for business day so that everyone's available.
Maybe have a day where we don't fully open to the public for like an hour or two, so we can, because people get in, and people get immediately distracted. People coming out with looking to buy or looking to do things. We need to have a moment to ourselves to organize to be better for the people in the street. And if we phrase it as a town hall meeting
topics to build
where we're trying to do something,
up.
improve the rack, I'm sure more people would show up and be willing to talk.
Should also set a ground rule at start of meeting. Say, greetings. Please wait your turn to talk. If you try to talk over people and start yelling, you will be removed from the meeting. So it's consequence for not waiting your turn to say things. This way, less arguing? Assuming everyone doesn't just completely ignore it, which is also possible.
Suggestion on top of that. If how do I word this?
That's nice you to
Hang on.
around her then.
Kick out.
Yeah, we will kick you out if you keep drawing those people peeing on each other.
In the town hall meeting, we should have a
I'm just
question.
joking.
Like the person say what they want, right? Let's say Magpie suggests something, and they don't get off this podium immediately after finishing what they're saying, because people will have questions or they'll have statements they want to say, so they'll say it afterwards. They can say it after Magpie's done speaking. For example, like Magpie says something and I have a question about it, or I want to argue otherwise. We'll talk civilly once Magpie is done. 2 ground rules: don't interrupt, wait till appropriate time to ask questions. I feel like those are the 2 rules we should set immediately. I feel like those 2 rules are good ground rules, and everything else should be, pretty set. Because I feel like that sets a certain
agree.
tone, that sets a certain mindset people approach this with.
And flowers? Oh my god. What solar system?
I agree. I've really appreciated this. I'm also not the only person that can do everything here, so
I
I
know,
appreciate you.
but people listen to you more than they listen to me.
I know, which sucks sometimes because, like our security
Yeah, it's
teams
pretty
and things,
wild.
because they only listen to me, which is really defeats the purpose of.
Speaking of handling things ourselves, I was going to ask, there are still some issues between in and medical I want to handle, but I've heard some things that now might not be a good time. Do you know if this is true? I can wait if there
Now
are
might not
things.
be a good time because I'm trying not to say too much. I don't think anyone is fully at fault in the situation, but there was definitely a tense situation.
Understood. I will
I would wait.
wait till a bit later
Definitely
to
work
solve
on
the
the
issue.
medical situation, but we shouldn't. I've heard that either solution to a lot, which is it is not the appropriate time, not right now. We talk about this later. People putting things off and delaying things, delaying talks, delaying talking about things. Yes, obviously, medical is appropriate time. We should give medical a few, but like other things, I feel like I've heard that a lot. I don't. That might just be me, but like I feel like we've heard that a lot. We'll put this off until later. We'll talk about this later.
If
We'll do
people
this
have something to
later.
talk about, just be aware of the situations around the business. If I'm gonna be real, I'm not mentally well. I thought I was. I went on a little trip in my own head. I thought I was okay. Zafira City is like a. Sorry, it just crushes you into a
It
tin
does.
can. No offense.
really
That's
does.
not what I meant. Oh fuck! I feel like saying no offense was more offensive. I'm sorry.
You
You're not
made it
even.
worse.
I can't believe
You made it
this.
worse.
I can't believe this.
Sorry.
But can I maybe hear me out? When all else, like we don't, what we do to relax is we all go out with each other. We go on a walk. Maybe we just don't open. We just close for like a week. We just don't.
We've done
Come
that
to-
a few times
Yeah.
recently.
Have we done it recently? I'm unaware if we've done that
No,
recently.
we did it last month.
Yeah, we went out and we went
We all go out with each
hiking.
other. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't mean
Hiking.
that. I mean we close the business and just people just don't come in. Like just have an off day.
Just
We don't
be
go.
here?
We don't go out as a group. We don't do that. We just close the street for a day or two.
Have a day where there's not some big event or big silly things happening, just time for people to sort their shit.
Yeah, people go do what they want. Give people time off. Like we don't have to all go do things with each other. We can just close and let people do what they want for a day. For 2 days, you know? Because people got their own problems they want to go sort out, but they want to come into work. They have to come into work and run the business. But we just don't. We've done that before.
Magpie,
I'm
you around? Somebody looking for a room potentially?
Not just closed, but we've had the streets just open and not let customers come in.
Maybe as just a suggestion, you can
Hey, Corey, can you handle this, Eli?
close.
I've been pulled into the meeting. If not, I can ditch.
Close for a weekend. See what happens.
Oh, they can wait around.
I don't think
Yeah,
anything will
If
happen.
you're available.
They'll go out, bring their problems here.
What'd you
What
say,
was
Eli?
needed, I didn't hear.
I'm just suggesting thing. I don't know.
There
I
is
do feel
somebody
like a
looking
lot
for
of our
room,
problems come
potentially.
from
Uh,
outside of the bubble.
Thank you.
But it's... I don't know. Town hall's the first good step.
I mean, if
We'll try that
we
one.
got a bunch of problems in the bubble, don't we?
Do we?
We have our own problems, but they're small. The other problems are like LF,
Maybe.
Fox Tech, family.
How about we?
If it's small problems we want to deal with, we can deal with the stuff in the bubble, maybe.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be too hard if we all put our minds to it and focus on one thing that's small, and then
How do I phrase this?
Well, let's just start with the town hall meeting. That's a good first step, and then
Yeah.
we
If
can
we
go
start with
from there.
town hall
S
meeting, then
first.
we said yes, town hall meeting first.
They're not all necessarily.
Yeah,
Everything
I don't have
everything
any
is stacked up on top of each other.
if I try to say anything else, but
Alright, well, nice to meet you. Maybe
I have
spoken
things
before.
I will
Only the
suggest at
first
the
time
town hall.
meeting, right?
But aside from that, I have nothing else to say about the topic or anything else. I just hope you're doing alright, Bossman.
Oh, I'm not.
I see.
Thank
I
you.
hope you get well
I
soon then.
appreciate that. At least someone knows
No.
something about what
I think Zafira is the symptom, and the illness, and the disease.
Well, I hope we find a way to deal with
Drains
it
you
in a
of your
way
hope.
which makes you feel slightly better.
It's a heavy city.
Hopefully, maybe.
It's a heavy city
It's
and there's
very
a lot of
heavy.
pressure on all of us.
Well, let me give you an example. When I was in a coma, I was meditating and I felt like I was somewhere else, and it was free. You come here, it's pollution. You can't breathe, and then it's all the problems of the entire city kind of just crushing you. So
We
just trying to manage
remember
that.
when it was the 8th fair and we moved out of the city and there was a suggestion to live in the wasteland where it was green. Have you ever considered moving the meat rack business from Saphira?
Fuck that.
I love the city. It's bad. I know. Not that. But let me finish. Let me finish.
Apologies.
We don't have to move the business, but maybe moving a few things around might help. Moving what around, I do not know. But moving a few things around might help. While stagnant water, we might need to make a bit of a flow. I'll say it like that. What we need to move around and flow, we'll discuss at the town hall. But yeah, no.
We can't. I don't.
That is all I have
It
to
doesn't
say.
seem possible to take a 4-mile wide bubble out of Zafira.
well, thank you.
I don't mean
I-
that. I'm not saying we'd do that.
Feel like also if we moved business out of, I know you're not saying that, but just wanted to say if we move business outside of the city, then trouble would follow us there probably. A lot of us are still Zafira natives.
That's also the thought I had, because
Moving
issues
out the
don't
city was not
necessarily
the
come
right
from here.
phrase. That was not the right phrase. I don't know how to word what I'm trying to say, but
no, I understand a little, but also we come from here. We want to help each other. I think.
Pretty cool.
the town hall will probably be the best first step. So let's sort out the town hall
I need
first.
a new hobby, actually.
I
We're
agree.
done with the meeting room, by the way.
What?
Sorry.
Done
I
as
think
well.
we're done
You're
here
fine.
too. Is everything?
You're fine.
No, but you know, it is what it is. Steve?
Hey, same. Well, we're thinking of having a town hall meeting to solve issues.
Small issues.
Okay.
Well, I thank you guys for talking to me. I have to go talk to Nemesis. He was saying he would show up at some point.
Good luck. If you need any support, let us know.
Yeah.
Mentally, I'm gonna be
Screaming.
stopping myself from yelling, I think. Yeah. But I'll try to not
Good luck,
scream.
boss man. We all believe in you.
What?
Oh, God! Okay.
Flame, remember your heart.
Fucking dream dimension?
Need to get a
Thank you.
heat-resistant blanket for them.
The oh, I can get one of
I'll
those.
try to visit
Go
more.
get one of those.
Escalation, don't you think?
I'm glad that I'm still inorganic, so I'm not like that bad, but also
Sorry, I just wanted
Yeah,
to explain
I
I do
can
this.
do it due to the
Yeah.
nature of flame stuff, I think.
Cool.
Because it's not normal fire; it's a different type of fire.
No, it's
and
fine.
Ava's
Cool.
oven mitts she gave me for
I don't know where these
you know
came
what I'm talking
from.
about.
Need to ask Nancy about it.
These are the ones outside the mega building. They sit outside the mega building. They sit in the.
Oh, maybe Hapsky bought them to put in front, like in entrance area, and then he just got a deal for a bunch of them.
I'm not like that bad, but also.
I I'm gonna go check up on the mega building because I said I was gonna go keep an eye on the mega building with Millie.
I mean, it's useful.
But
Probably especially for the mega building, given things are rampant, but I'm not sure if the mega building residents would like a bunch of these walking around there like,
I
I'm
assume
the
they're
one,
not.
you know.
They don't look like guard bots. They seem more like just service drones. Probably just like receptionists.
Camera faces almost. Probably.
A bit like that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
We are awake. They are not.
I mean, so long as they're not like, isn't there like official tiers for like, syntheticals and like how these, well, I mean, okay, in Waterfront District, we're actually people, right? Like, we have those rights.
There's a
Actually, if that's true, then what?
Sentience.
I'm just gonna hope these are the non-sentient ones because I wouldn't want to, you know, create sentient life or have sentient life here just to do one task.
I mean, if they wake up, we just let them bugger off and do what they want.
Yeah.
It's not much of an issue.
Just let them go.
If they start asking questions, we just be like, okay, we'll pay you a salary now.
Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Because if I remember, Tier 1 like, doesn't think. Tier 2 thinks, but still is messed up and has to do things. And Tier 3 is like, you know, anything they please. Yeah. I think I count as a Tier 3. Yeah. Anyway, let's get over here. Also, I've realized I'm like Batman for the month. I'm like Batman Beyond. No. If I find stuff you to burn, would you accept that? And in turn you don't burn everything, but you just concentrated on it. Okay.
Want to go finish conversation talk? Listen.
Do you want the whole on the down low? Gotcha.
Hmm. You. You, but skeleton. You are a skeleton? Oh, don't tell people that. Understood.
Excuse us, we're just passing through.
Hmm.
Into the meeting room. Sorry.
No worries.
Sorry.
Meetings, unknown.
Hi.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, that's Lorelei.
Oh, okay. going to be very sad.
Oh,
Huh? Reflex. I am no longer going to be very sad. Anyways, conversation.
yeah. I forgot that was in the store. We can just go that way.
I am now free. Get a new carpet.
Hold on. Okay, the future note, right? Get on my shoulders, and I was just like, no, that's not the button. That didn't happen. You know.
I think our carpets are probably more flame resistant. I would be surprised if we didn't get one specifically for that. After last Halloween.
It's kind of crazy.
You setting all of our carpets on fire.
You pulled out a container of gasoline.
Okay, so I don't want to put that away from you, but given the fact that you can't control your nature in that you are, you know, you kind of like everything, yeah, okay, listen. It's not that I don't want you to have gasoline, that's fine, you can have the gasoline, right? It's just, at the moment, you kind of can't decide when it goes off. As well, right? I mean, think of it this way. Would you rather just have some gasoline and like, oh, you've got this really cool thing planned, like this abandoned building you want to blow up, but like, it goes off as you're carrying it, right? And like, you know, it goes off prematurely, and then you're like, oh my god, I have no more gasoline to do on the cool thing, right? Because I can't control it.
I'm not telling you where, suck my dick. You can't pull off that sad puppy dog attitude. Don't walk on me. I'm too stressed out of what? Oh my god, we'll close. What do you want? From what? The keys got updated. He needs to get the keys. Oh, let me check.
I was patting you on the head.
Some twink-looking motherfucker.
For the Oni? Or someone else? Oh! I do. If it's for Max, then, yes, have his keys right here.
Alright.
Well, that reminds me, I should probably pick up mine.
As it turns out, people were not listening to our no subletter rule. So we had to yell at a bunch of them. But now they're paying rent, which is good.
Sorry for bothering you.
Hmm?
Do you want me to come in or? Thank you, I appreciate it. No, okay, it's okay. I thought you were.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've been here since the new rule has been imposed. I don't think I think I might need that as well. But you can do that. We can do that whenever.
Just have your subletters submit applications to our application service.
Oh, no, not as in I have subletters. I mean, this. I'm gonna be honest. I have like I let creme brulee roam there on occasion, and I come in like every week or so and end up cleaning whatever they've done in the apartment.
I mean, we do allow pets.
So I just need to make sure the keys are good. Yeah, you remember creme brulee, little purple, you know.
Keep it my life.
Yeah, sorry about that, still.
It's still probably have the dents. I think these are the same lights. It's hard to forget which parts are from the original chassis after a while.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fairly certain after that event that happened a year ago now. I don't think I have any of my original parts. Except for my eye. One of my eyes is like the only thing I can 100% guarantee and say that is like originally me still. Everything else has been blown off and regrown. That's a given, I suppose.
I wonder if this will fix the crack in it, because it's not cracked right now.
Might just look like that, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh.
Man, they got mad at me because I was enforcing a ban.
Oh. He was banned. Or he was trying to get in that was banned.
Asshole. No, that's not specific now that I think about it. I swear I'm hearing voices in my head.
Alright, it's common around the spooky months because things get spooky.
I'm also very traumatized right now. Yeah, I love hearing voices.
Yeah, your voices?
Anyway, gang, I'm gonna go to bed.
Understood. Have a good rest.
Bye.
Thank you for your work today. They're trying not to step on the carpet. Also, see, I told you that everything would be fine.
Nothing will be fine ever. I am in a constant state of coma. Anyway, good night.
I mean, in a bleak environment such as Zafira, one of the only things you can really have is like hope, because everything else can be lost easily. So just have it. You know? Don't let that get like taken away from you, because that's like the one thing you can truly consistently have. I keep it close. Now, funny you will say this, right? I think we were exploring it a couple of days ago. There's a bunch of like executable programs on this thing, and I don't know. I don't know what half of them do. Well, I know what half of them do. Some of them I've like figured out what they do. Like there's one, if I click this one, I like just. But as soon as I hit one button. Crazy. I think this is an explanation as to why all the level 1s and the 2s act funny. I think they just keep pressing those buttons. But so nice to finally be here. Everyone all in one room again. I've missed it. Oh. Go on. You only got one other worry about, don't worry.
Miss. You'll do.
I miss this too. This is like very taxing to like, you know. Ugh. Do you remember like make metal? Like you don't remember like I made metal around myself? And that took a lot of energy? This is basically like a step in replacement for that. And it also takes a lot of energy out of it, so I feel tired afterwards.
Fire. Fire, 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 fire.
Yeah, look, they got the original It'd be really convenient if they were built in, like... I don't know what else this carries, I'm gonna be honest. I think I've scratched the surface of all the things I can do like this.
For a second.
Understood. I'll be right back.
I remembered. It's Kaiga.
Understood. Oh, that's fair.
I reminded them not to, you know, burn their keys out and also to not let non-residents in.
Hmm. Oh, were they trying to sublet him?
I don't know. I think that, Mo and Kaiga, or, you know. And then Mo got mad at me because I was enforcing a ban.
I mean, if they want to get mad, that is sucks for them. They are banned from the inn, and for apartments, they will need to submit a new application, go through the entire process, and they are very unlikely to get in, considering shit they pulled. Or at least I would be very against it.
I mean,
they have threatened members of my family twice. I don't really want to have a conversation about this, if that's fine.
fair enough.
Just know that you are fine in decision making. You know, not causing any problems.
I'm gonna hopefully return to my apartment and not be, not feel scared.
If there are any issues, just let me know and I'll go yell at people. Stay safe.
Alright.
I'm gonna fucking punch Pete. I just want to talk with him, and he does not leave and steals them.
Make sure you don't burn the rug. Don't drink.
Understood.
The issue is that like their throat's super duper incredibly dry.
Goop.
Ooh.
Goop.
The hands aren't well made for this.
Ew.
This is sort of on the floor. That's fine. That's just smeared into the tile.
Right.
look at the pressure washer later.
I'd be willing to crack that thing out again. Good old pressure washer. No! Good old pressure washer. Anyway. I'm sitting on the floor. You know, I thought I didn't know how I would, like, feel, but, like, I feel less. If that makes sense. Like, before I could, like, vaguely feel things, but, like, now my brain just tells me I'm feeling things, but I'm not really getting much of a sense from it.
Mm.
Okay, I know that some people got turned from synthetic or inorganic to human. So I'm glad I wasn't affected by that, because that would be much worse than just getting turned from one type of inorganic being to another. But, like, got a bit lucky. Oh, mural time. Get her. It's awesome. Go there. Oh no, it was okay. Yeah. That's the gist of it. Oh, more stars. He's drawing my address again. Is that a satellite or is that my post box? Ah, it's my post box. Oh, my post box is blowing up. Darn. Ruthless. Oh, and you don't look at explosions because you're cool. I see. Just remember, still, if you, or even you, I extend this invite to everyone of our national mind, want to get away from, like, the headaches of Zafira, because I know a lot of people from here go there as well. Doors are always open at the Red Wilds.
Tempting.
Ouch. Would you say it's like a nice place to relax away from all the corporations and all of the hustle and bustle of real Zafira? Yeah.
Tempting. But I have my own ways of calm. I found a lot of fun in taking walks.
Ah, that's fair. What I'm saying, if you specifically require a break from Zafira as a whole, you know, I don't think it'd be as fun picking locks in Orlando soccer.
I
There
know.
are cameras everywhere.
I said taking walks, not picking locks.
Oh. Oh. Well, I always go for a walk in the Red Wilds too. It's quite scenic. I can't force you to do anything. That's my offer and my suggestion. I personally think it's nice.
I'm trying to figure out how to get sunglasses to work for me. Easy solution. I still only have one eye.
Giant shaded monocle.
Oh, I see. So it's just the one in the middle is one, but you also have one on the four things to not make it not look weird. Understandable. Should just get a big diamond-shaped piece of sunglass and just stick it in my face.
I know I can beam music directly into my head like this. I've been listening to like all of the Batman Beyond stuff for like ever. Was she a witch? Or was it just a cool big hat and a dress? Okay. I'm in the Halloween mindset. My apologies.
Broom. Broom. I don't get it. Want to go somewhere else? Or suggesting it? Understood. It'd be fine to walk somewhere else. We can go look in the mega building. They recently did some reconstruction in there if you haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, I've seen a bit of that. That's crazy. Actually,
Yeah,
I haven't
I've
been
seen-
there at all.
Understood. Let's go look then.
Oh.
You missed it. I'm sorry.
I didn't even fucking hear you.
Can't
say it.
happen
Oh
again.
my god.
I've
Man,
never
you can't
saying it
miss
again. Yeah.
Well, he
Holy
didn't hear
shit.
you, but I'll make sure he hears me. Me making our family with you.
Hello,
Someone's calling me on my phone. One moment.
I think your hat's pretty nice, but
Why are you blue eyed?
Yo.
Yeah, I think you need that.
primarily because I'm pretty sure it's
So,
damn near your hat.
well,
I wish some people could
Tommy
see
Dwell,
that.
Dwell.
I wish people could see that.
I hope you find it. I'm pretty no
You should get a backpack. This is for me.
I will wait until I get back to until when I go back to my body back, so I can
That is fair.
like make a backpack that's not too big.
I am organizing a thing with Dylan for during my my birthday, at least having it so I don't polymorph or at least look normal for at least like a minute or two, so I can get a nice photo of
Before we go ahead,
everyone
there's like two
during my
entrances.
birthday.
I think it's more coded to go for the front, so I don't know. Actress and to the
For
side.
my birthday, I want to take a photo in my forest and compare it to the photo from 3 years ago.
I'll wait for them.
For a second, I thought you said
Apologies.
That's metal. That's metal. It's gonna hurt.
Someone was calling my phone.
He'll be
I'm
fine.
good now.
Anyway, let's go this way. Onward. Oh, which way are you gonna? Okay.
Go do his job as an engine. He's gonna make people feel better.
Oh, excuse me.
Greetings, Priya.
Greetings.
Let us go. I'm gonna be honest, this was kind of nice. I don't quite like the dark, and I see a lot brighter like this. But like, I was treating this as well for letting me go to the mega building with confidence. However, the mega building got its lights turned on, so like, it wouldn't have mattered. Going a straight line, not to be intercepted.
Your coloration is not red, at least.
Oh, it's dead.
No, I think
Oh, Magpie.
I look like Terry McGinnis like
Hey.
this. I'm not changing nothing.
Changed like your armor.
A sword.
Be off.
Oh, cool, nice.
Yes?
Fair enough.
What are you doing with it? Oh, what are you going to do? You're
Fancy.
okay.
Is it a regular steel sword or some other material?
Sure.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, and there he goes.
He told me to do it.
There they
He
go.
was like, don't have to be like, oh, you get this, and I was like, no, that'll kill you. And he's like, yes. He's like,
All I'm going to say is
Unsure of origin? Presume same as this one's. Just different enough to.
Pardon is less the important part, more the is it good for defending yourself, I think.
I unfortunately am stuck looking like a regular mage, mostly.
65 now.
A good weapon.
This one was able to defend itself with this. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, and
Anyway,
I'll share with you what I figured out about alchemy or something, yes?
Anyways,
There
I gotta
was-
go catch up with them since I'm going to be showing them around the mega building. Apologies.
Why?
Hold on, okay, alright, come on,
Who
let's
is
go.
your dick?
Bye-bye.
Bloody hell.
Apologies, I was talking with someone.
Why is it always?
Say greetings.
Do like supervillains just really like dick punches, dick kicks?
Yeah,
fair enough. It is a dick move.
Though admittedly we do have like 10, 12 minutes left of this street being open, so like it's...
I know.
Here's Swift, I suppose, in order to accept the residents. Oh, excuse me.
I really hope my dogs stop barking because I don't want to have to go tell them off. Water.
I wouldn't suggest drinking that's probably like really bad water. Also, I'm going off a rule of conduct that the mega building residents gave me, so I'm not going to use the jet boots here. Just simply use this fly.
Thank you for respecting their autonomy.
Yeah, No, I usually use my surfboard and I'd be fine because it doesn't make much noise, but you know.
Makes my life much easier. I am still attempting to. Oh, greetings! Tiberius.
I mean, that's like naturally use, you know. Obey their rules and orders, even though I'm more of a Batman person right now.
See,
And
out of everyone, everyone getting turned into shit, I can at least tell who this is right away.
That is what everyone has said. Like, that's fine. I guess I'm just iconic.
A cube is a cube.
I do. Yeah.
My edges have been hardened. On my head, at least.
Alright, well. I'm not gonna ask. Take care. I didn't see if the stall was open or anything, so I'm not gonna bother you with that.
Oh, I haven't had a chance to open it today. I got flexed immediately. There was stuck in traffic for about 2 hours.
Damn, I was stuck in traffic for about an hour myself, so I know how that goes.
Understandable.
Take care.
Everyone. I am hoping to see if I can acquire some of the empty apartments within the mega building, but want to make sure I do it right by the residents here. So I need to make sure they are.
I have to watch over my friend.
Oh.
And you're like right in the place where I need to be to see them.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm just gonna be here awkwardly.
We are just discussing potential in apartment business, nothing too secret. My goal is to hopefully get some of the... What's my hand doing? Hand, please.
Can I ask you something?
Understood.
Are you who Cupcake said you were? Or are you, like, with an R? Because I couldn't understand. So you're someone I've never met.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Are you someone that we rescued? Or that was rescued?
We're just sort of hanging out.
Well, they said the S word is who this was, and so I wondered if they called you a name that started with an S. And I know that name for specific reasons, and I'm just trying to figure out if you're who I think you are in that regard, so I know if you are free of your previous employment.
Yeah.
I'm unsure if they are related to who I assume you're talking to. Or talking about.
It was just because of what Cupcake said, and I assumed that this was like a Halloween deal.
And Cupcake talks to me about being on, like, all sorts of medications, and apparently the ribbon chip is closed.
The ribbon chip is
I
not
love
closed.
Cupcake. It isn't? There's a mention that said it was.
Who said?
It was in the comms.
Oh,
That it was
no,
closed
it's...
indefinitely.
Thank you, Miss Red.
It's not closed indefinitely. We've reopened
Well,
it.
that wasn't very indefinite.
Some stuff happened yesterday, and there's been an exchange of leadership. Marcus is now the head of the Rip and Chip, apparently, temporarily.
Yeah, I love Cupcake. It is my and wonders a lot. He's on a lot of medications half the time. And I know that he's not having fun at the moment because, how the curse affected Charles.
Mm-hmm.
And it burns him, he touches it.
There was some business that I wanted to have between and medical sorted, but I will wait till all of this is over because this sounds like a large amount of headache. I don't know what it is that's happening, but, if change in leadership is required, then, rather you all have that sorted first. Get stable again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do try. Alright.
Sorry. I genuinely didn't mean to interrupt, but it was important.
I need to show you some other spots real quick. Listen. Here,
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
No, you're fine. I am just wanting to show them something really quick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Greetings, Max. Did you get your keys?
I said what I needed to.
Yeah, we got our keys.
Oh, yeah, I did. Thank you.
Alright.
I prefer you to your coworker.
You did not want to lie. Understood. I assume that you did not want to divulge your identity, so I made something up.
I also made
You just
something
said that
up,
you
which is
had to.
partially true. Cupcake does do that and take those, but I was trying to just find the most logical reason to say that Cupcake wasn't saying right things. Which is mean.
It changed the topic.
You think you
so
better apologize to it? Yeah.
This is fine. This is why I don't tell Cupcake things.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You didn't do anything. You just existed. This is not a problem. Anyways,
I meant to get this to you earlier because I have met them. Yeah, around the time the thing happened, but so people were approaching me and saying, "Are you the good one or the bad one?" I don't remember if I've said the story already. There was another, me. But, instead of being colored like a unit, it's colored like me. Me, right? That's got the purple there, it's got the blue there. So it's got the blue core, and this other me is hell-bent on beating the snot out of me.
That sucks.
And at the time, we looked very different, right? Ooh.
Is this Peep? Other unit?
That's, Frank, sure. Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, goodbye, good night. Oh, shoot, yeah, it is closing time.
No. You are...
Flux, what'd you say?
Oh, I didn't say anything. I was just saying bye and good night to the,
It
it is
is...
street close Street clothes o'clock.
Hmm.
Do you want to stay overnight here? I mean, how flammable? Okay, I'm assuming your old room isn't very flammable, or else you wouldn't have an old room, right?
Oh shit.
Hello. I'll be careful of saying that out loud, but yes.
I know. Hey, how's it going? Nice. Good to see you. I'm gonna be spending the week with Harper at an island that she's renting out. So if you don't see me around,
I have to go for now. Can I text you about something? I'm not going to respond, but I just need to know something.
Just send the text. Whenever I'll respond.
a whole island. A whole island.
Okay. I just don't want to drag you away from this right now, but I'm off.
Have a time.
Bye. See you later.
Beep beep. I'm not paying for it, it's Harper.
Still a lot of fucking money, holy shit.
I'm getting treated.
Also, greetings, I am
Hey,
Magpie.
I'm getting treated. Hi Magpie. I'm Liberty, a little AI that worked at the RIP.
You are now meat? Anan.
Halloween stuff.
Oh,
Aw.
congratulations! You have the opposite problem of everyone else. You don't have rights.
Yeah, and
All of the
yeah,
meats
that's
are
positive.
turning into synthetics, so I have to keep telling them, greetings, you don't have rights anymore, don't go to District Zero. And then they're like, they can fucking try to pull me apart. And then I am just like, just don't go to District Zero, fuck ass. The elephant? Understood. This is also accurate.
Oh, God, my back hurts. I've been given a part-time job at the brothel, which is nice, because the RIP hasn't gotten back to me for a job, so I need money. Well, it was quiet.
Sounds of things there.
Oh. Thank you.
I can't believe this. You're rich now. You can buy a whole island.
You had a good day?
Good to see many friends.
Yeah, I think I get, yeah. Thank you. You put it into words. I had it in my head and you put it into words. Thank you. This is harder with a slower brain. I'm so sorry.
It's like the opposite of when I was really little and sibling unit had to constantly translate Magpie unit speech. Not good at talk speech, but wording. I don't get this one.
Is it you?
Oh, I see. I don't think the face fully drew out properly. Understood. Now, you are the proverbial baby. Except, not really. It's more like you just have a case of bad throat. What is disease? Laryngitis? Something like that.
Are you made of fire and stuff, like completely?
Squish.
Are you like...
Squish.
What the fuck? Why is it squishy? Is it hot? Because I don't want to... Okay.
It squishes and it's hot.
Okay. Alright. Sorry. I can't, I don't want... Oh god, okay. You know what? There's water there. I've learned. If I burn myself, I put it in water. Hold on.
Was that how you solve burns? I didn't know that.
Alright. I'd love to stay, but I'm gonna go and meet up with Harper, and we'll be gone. For you to have a good day. It's good to see you here. Mwah.
Have a fun private island.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to learn how to be a woman.
Are they trustworthy? Understood. I noticed the locals. I'm not sure if they are that also. Me and Hamsky.
I thought he was talking about the thing that happened to me last week. Never mind.
So they sort of in between. Sorry. Understood. Are you still hostage? while you are like this, you are free. While you are normal, you are trapped in your own head.
He's stuck in his body. I see.
We'll probably discuss this in the end. Maybe people walk up, realize who you are. Was I right in my assumption, though? Understood. A lot of people mad with you. You do not like them. Want to beat them up. Hmm? Protect. Fight.
Defend itself.
Want to listen.
I hope
They
you
just
guys
have
are
a-
doing alright.
I'm doing well. They just have a really sore throat. Need to get them some water. Let's go back to the inn. Wanted to talk to you more anyways, but Pete would leave and I didn't want to ask him to leave because they also have not seen you in a while. I think we can take a shortcut here. If memory serves. Oh, that door is still closed. God fucking damn it. No, they'll get mad at us. I know there is a... Maybe it was this way. There's a way to Street 1 somewhere. I am forgetting where it is. Oh, that works out. Street 1! Never actually knew this connected down here. And just happy we replaced the furniture after the furniture fire of... How many years ago was that? Some amount of time. Doesn't matter. And we have metal furniture.
Yippee.
So, one of the things that were told to me was, or by Yark at least, that they took control of you, hacked brain, make you do things. Are you up free will right now? Understood. This is good. But when you go back, will you go back to not being free will? Fair enough. If it does, we are trying to figure things out, get you home. That way you can do things for yourself. Apologies for not... I think that one fucked up a little bit because the flux took my eyes. I think you need to redraw it. Three dots. Toronto was asking you questions? Did you get answers? Probably should ask him stuff when you're not around. I get the you are both thinking part, but I do not know the equals does not equal. Trades are hard. Apologies. Equals? No, some of the information, but not all. Understood. Cannot talk. It's hard to gather that much.
He I guess. Thank you. Fuck.
Sorry. Would you like some tea? You said got a fresh box of chamomile tea because I had people over the other night and used the last of the stuff I had. It's the kettle. Just get that over here. Oh.
You're good.
I punched the wall a little bit. This is right where the actual wall was.
So realistic.
Anyways, I will get the cups. Sakuro got me this tea set, or I think it's 3 Christmas ago. Something like that. Very good. Gotta wait for the water to boil though, so it will be a little bit. About the kettle out. Turn this big thing off since I'm doing it. It's getting comfy. You do not need to take your stuff off if you can't. Much easier to move my arms around. Much easier for me to move arms around when not wearing a big fuck off jacket. I don't think everything got drawn there. It was with this image needs redrawing. It gets caught in my joints. A little bit. It's one of the nicer jackets I've had since it was specifically made for it, but still the problem as always. Such your clothes. I should not have accepted that devil's bargain. I was going to talk about. I don't know. I'm happy to talk to you again, by the way. Missed you a lot. Thank you.
Miss.
I should have come and visited you. At least while you were trapped in your own head. That way you wouldn't just think I'd forgotten about you. I was just worried that I'd break if I saw you, and I didn't want you seeing that. Want you to... It's so realistic. Just wanted, if any part of you was still you in there, I wanted you to have hope. I'm okay. And coming at you, but I'm unsure if I can provide this. Despite everything I pretend to be, I am not a very strong person. And times have been very testing me lately. I don't know about that. It is like, there's, for an example, there's the whole thing with Eli. I still haven't helped him solve his issues with medical. Need to get them to talk, get medical to apologize for what they did, but they haven't, and I failed to get them to do that. To passive, need to be active, but now I can't, and worry it's going to hurt Eli because I don't want to destabilize the entire raft just for an apology. You are much better at this than I am. I am the block holding everything up. Or remove one block and everything tumbles. First one is correct. Or closer, at least. Talk to medical after this. Understood.
Day. Plan.
Understood. I think if it's any comfort, I think the water is done boiling. I just need to pour in the cups, put the tea bag in, and need to wait about 5 minutes for it to steep. Or else you just start drinking hot water. Which, you know, if you want, it's in the pan. Or in the...
How long's it?
Ah, fuck. Hmm. This instance is mostly empty, so I'm gonna sit here and wait in case they wanted to talk more. Welcome back. The tea
You
might
pull
be...
out a long piece of seaweed.
Oh, did it throw you in the ocean? Does that just happen now? Fair enough. The tea should be done by now. It is chamomile. Apology. I did not realize this is unhelpful.
Oh, yeah. Helps.
Do not have to force yourself to talk. Just wanted something to throat after having talked so much. Any less sad notes want to see something I made? Okay. I painted this for... Oh yeah, you don't know Thanatos. Do you know Thanatos? If not, it's a long explanation. Understood. So, you know Syl, right? They have that issue where, like, with Kiwi, where they have people in their head, yes? Oh my god. Poor Skipper. Oh no! Ugh. I'm gonna beat up the Flux. We're both feeling it. Anyways, what was I saying? So you know Sil sibling yet? How they have many people in their hip? Thanatos is one of those people. Though they are the one most in control, and do not realize that they are in this predicament. Until recently, I haven't talked to them since I told them, hey, there are people in your head, because they kind of freaked out at me. I get off topic though. They commission Magpie to make mural for them, so I paint this. Thank you. I snuck a little Easter egg. If you look there, you can see your arm. The text says, no owners, no tyrants in binary. I learned a way to condense it from one of these markets in industrial that I go to occasionally. Some guy taught it to me, and I was like, oh, that is way more efficient than writing 10010001. Thank you.
Pretty.
I need to make more paintings, though. Have you not seen that one? You have? Understood. I was worried I had my time really off. I'm so proud of this one. I am the artist.
Best.
Thank you. Did I ever explain this one to you? I forget. Okay, I'll explain it. It is a model of the planes. Like, at the center have prime material plane, the Feywilds, and the Shadowfell. And around those have the ethereal plane, which is where all the ghosts and stuff are. They're sort of always overlaid over our plane. Then have all the elemental planes. Then have this little barrier plane. I consider something in between? I don't know. Then you have the outer planes, which are like places like here's hell, for example. Other places like the abyss over there. At the top, I think, is Mount Celestia? And then, that's the jagged one. I forget. A bunch of other planes I don't remember the name of since it's been a while since I painted this. And then there's another barrier plane. And then there's some stuff out here, which I don't really know because there's not really any writing I could find on it. So I just sort of drew something kind of interpretive. And then there's the, like, one last plane around everything, which is the end of known universe. It is precipice of all things. So then, I only know of that one on hearsay, I think. I painted it. How did I learn about this? Oh, I didn't even intend anything like that. I just wanted to sign up. I feel like it. The diamond on your back. Is from where? In the unknown zone? Oh, where is it from? I don't know. I don't know what that is, to be honest. It's a thing in your back. I assumed it was just part of because you are a skeleton now. Is it not? Oh, I cannot see. Is built into your chassis? Understood. Is it something that Elif put there? Does it do anything? Let's see make fire. Hit it with your hands. Is it magic? Understood. Takana. I don't know what that is. I assume it's a school of magic? Sort of? Hmm. August would probably know more than I do. You know that you can make fire, but you don't know the physics of it? Understood. I understand this feeling. I know I can. Oh! Check out what I figured out how to do. Hold on, I gotta tell my hand to cooperate. Right. So, you know how I figured out how to push stuff, right? Not my finest moment. But you know how, like, take a lantern and you can adjust flame intensity by how big opening is on lantern. I realized I could do that with force, I think? At least that's how I visualize it in my head. If I do that, I can... Takes a lot, though. I'm still working it out. I'm fine. I'm a lot better than I was. The first time I managed to do it successfully, I ended up knocking myself out. Put way too much power in it. I'm still trying to figure out best use for combat. It's really cool, though, because it cuts, but it doesn't make heat, so I don't burn stuff. It's pure force. I know, sometimes you don't want to burn stuff. Sometimes you just want to cut through metal and not have it melt. Figure out how to make it burn stuff. Okay. But it's really neat. It's weird. It doesn't really come from my wrist. It comes from, like, if I had a palm where my palm would be. Just sort of imagine it there, because that makes sense. And I just sort of keep my fingers out of the way. Like above that, and it rotates with my fingers. Because that's easier to articulate. Explaining psionics is weird. It's all like, what I've learned, it's all willpower and thoughts. How I think things. If I will it, then it happens. But it needs to be a specific kind of thought to do a thing. If download flamethrower.exe, will I be able to shoot fire out of my hand? Hmm? Or are you talking about yourself? Oh, okay. So you run program and then it does thing. Understood. So it is a combination of technology and magic. So you write the program, and then it does the thing. Understood. This makes sense. You want to create structure for physics to happen, but you don't know how the physics works, it just does. Like, those people that make websites probably don't know how the back end works for it. Understood. Can you create other effects with it? Or just fire? So, someone else can make ice, but you can't. We haven't figured that out yet. I'm assuming this is someone else. This looks like... they look familiar, but I don't know who they are. I might just be forgetting their name. Oh, that's who they are. Understood. I still forget their name, but I know who you're talking about. One of the spirits from the shrine. The friendly one. I'd hope to get over being afraid of spirits. Purple. What is their name? Why am I forgetting this? I haven't spoken to them in so long.
Valir.
Thank you. Valir. Oh, you're dating them? Congratulations! Have you told Eli about it? You haven't, and you're worried about it'll break the relationship? Or you have, and it has broken the relationship?
Doesn't like hearing.
Oh, understood.
Told.
Understood. This makes sense.
Seaweed.
So it just creates seaweed in your throat when you talk? That's weird. Figuring out as we go. Your lungs are filled with water. It must suck having lungs.
Roger.
Hmm. I noticed that behind fire there is his sigil, maybe related. Here, hold still. I can get a picture for you. Here. It's really hard to notice, but you can recognize the edges of it. I'm assuming that's where the contract moved to. Since it was on your back? Wish it wasn't there? Or it shouldn't be there? Listen, this is weird. If Let's see if I can look into that. If it's any consolation, the legal deal we made where he doesn't fuck with you should still be standing. Maybe it's just a weird magic doing stuff because you've been transformed and not an intentional effect. There. Oh, that reminds me. There. I'm still trying to figure it out, but there was a person trying to contact me that I think is from Opticos Industries in relation to you and your situation that you were in before. I am unsure if it is him or if it is someone else, but they were saying that they do not like you being under LF property. This is useful though. We can fucking use his ass to get shit we want. And then if he tries to pull something, I have a bigger card I can play, which I will keep quiet about since I don't know if he can hear through that thing, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Still gotta figure out what the fuck the whole thing is about. It's like, someone sent a bunch of people around here, like, weird text messages that were all encrypted, and then only gave me the code. So I have to fucking figure out who everyone is and get their encrypted stuff and then decrypt it. I have to figure out who would be called Dreamer, who is a second last code piece holder, and then I can get the person from that. I asked Lorelei, and they said that they didn't receive anything. So, I don't know.
I guess, but...
That's what I guess first, too. I am stumped, but we'll figure it out. And then we can at least get that sorted, or can tell him to fuck off, depending. feel like I've kept you a bit long. Just to check, do you need to leave it all and go anywhere? Like Pete was asking earlier. You're wanting to stay with Star? I'm assuming they're Star since they have long hair and a cowboy hat. Oh, you're asking if they can stay? Or yours?
Till going, then can come back.
Understood.
Does it have to be? Just eventually.
More tea. This is my cup of tea. I wasn't really gonna drink it anyways.
Sorry.
You're fine. Yeah, Listen, if you'd be willing to stay the night, I'd be very happy. You can watch Wally. Watch the Fat People in Space movie. It is still my favorite movie, I think, out of all of the movies. There's this Nightmare Before Christmas. Decent. That is also a good one. Nice. I guess I can set up the projector. And if Star wants, they can stay here as well if they'd like to. There's a rabbit that doesn't like them? I don't know.
Fly.
Fly?
Fly.
Firefly. Oh, they go by Firefly now? Understood. I will refer to them by this designation and probably forget again later, but hopefully not. I don't talk to them super often. I think you've told me this before. Apologies. Anyways, I'll start setting up the projector. Can watch movie. Understood. I'll see you when you get back then. Stay safe, please. Okay? Goodbye. It's only for a little bit. This is fine.